Far back as 2021, I realized that every day of my life gets to be the same thing. When I wake up in the morning, when I do my morning chores, I prepare for work, get back from work, do my activities. I never had any hour for my own personal development. 2021 goes by, 2022 same thing, and I've started this routine since 2016. After my SSC, I was like, what's wrong? There's something really wrong. Am I created to do this? Is this purposeful living? I started realizing, I started doing researches. I started journaling things down. I started seeing people that I want to be like. I started looking how they lived their life. I started realizing that there are things that I'm supposed to be doing that I have not been doing. People that I want to be like, they are not doing all these things that I am doing. Maybe they have done few of it in the past, but not as I am doing it. I realized that I need a little bit of education just to expose myself. To know more, to have a broad knowledge, because I'm coming from the ghetto. I had to work, I had to gather money, I had to go to school. I learned business because I love business. I'm born into business. My mother do trade all these food items, food commodities, so I've been in it. I love business. I like to interact with people. I like to trade with people. So I studied business management. On the long run, I started realizing that there are so many things to business that I don't know. The education helped me in that line. I started learning. After school, because I was opportunity, I went to Polytechnic after my ND days, and I was still working. I realized that me working is sacrificing my time to other person. Meanwhile, it's not bad. You can actually do that. You can do it. So I started saying, what else can I do for myself? Now, even if I stopped working, I will start making something done for my own self. The business I was doing that I love to do is for my mother. So her money is her money. That's not mine. So I started saying, okay, what do I need to do? I studied everybody that I see that they had a skill. All of them had a skill. Either internet skills, either mobile skill, either online skill, either handy skill. They had good skill that could be monetized, skill that could present them in places that education cannot present them. Good skills. Some have communication skills, some have advertisement skills. So many skills. Name them. Skill. So I dedicated myself to learning the financial market. I learned financial market for a good 2-3 years. But yes, I could say yes. So now, I told you I love business. I know how to do business. I told you I read business. I read business management, making 2. I told you I studied a skill. Making 3. And I tell you that I am good upright, making 4. So you coming from the ghetto, you have to have good criteria to be presentable. You have to work extremely hard. All the times when I was doing this, I was so pissed off, but I kept pushing. All my data, I kept consuming good content to the point that I had to delete all my social medias. I delete my Twitter, delete my Facebook, I was only using YouTube and WhatsApp because of communication. YouTube, I was learning from the likes of Steve Harvey. I was learning from the likes of Joe Osawere. I was learning from so many people. So then, up to now, so many things that I've learned have now shaped myself, shaped me. Now, all the things that I learned shaped me into the person that I am today. The person that I am today is different from the person that I was 5, 6, 7 years ago, because now I'm changed. When they talk about capital, money is not the only capital. You have financial capital, that's the money aspect. You have the mind capital. and that's the major capital. You have the brain facility capital, that's the third capital. You have the expression capital, that's the fourth capital, and you have so many other capitals. That now I have all these capital joined together. Now it's time for me to do the needful to get myself together. It takes a lot of years. You could use 6, 7, 8 years to change your life, because you are coming from the downside. When I say ghetto, you're coming from the downside. It takes a lot of work to get out of the ghetto. So follow me for more. I'd love to share you more